Hi, my name is Grace. Here at Xavier College, we understand that COVID has caused some difficulties, so we thought we'd host a virtual open day tour of our wonderful college. Let's start with English.
Welcome to English at Xavier, where we encourage our students to be inquisitive learners by exploring literature that captures their imagination and opens their minds to a diverse range of experiences. In Stage 4, we focus on engaging students through the genre studies of fantasy, science fiction, and mystery. Some of the novels are behind us here. Student choice and voice is a strong consideration for our English teachers when choosing the novels that we study in our classroom. We look at studying poetry, drama, non-fiction, and multimodal texts. They also engage in real-world opportunities through our Xavier Inquiry Learning units, exploring the impact that single-use plastics have on the environment and employing their persuasive writing skills in promoting sustainable choices. They also become filmmakers through script writing a documentary on the developments of a variety of scientific fields such as robotics, artificial intelligence, and augmented reality. Further XIL opportunities in Stage 4 and 5 see learners become advertisers, actors, magazine editors, and journalists, ensuring students see their skills and knowledge are relevant beyond the walls of the English classroom. The reading, writing, and reflection process is embedded in all stages of learning and has become the basis of success in our Stage 6 curriculum as well as our HSIE results. Our English teachers are dedicated, knowledgeable, and strategic, fostering a high standard of achievement and maintaining consistently above state average HSC results. This places our English Advanced and Standard courses, as well as our ATAR English Studies students, in the top 3 for growth across the Parramatta Diocese. Our hope is that students leave Xavier College as confident communicators and with an appreciation for literature and the representations of real-world issues, broadening their own understanding of the world.
That sounds great. Now let's go look at maths with Mr. Sherry.
Welcome to Mathematics at Xavier. In Stage 4, mathematics is mandatory. All students will study the same topics and do the same assessment tasks. They'll be assessed in a variety of ways. There'll be quizzes, inline tests, and also through project-based learning. Stage 5 mathematics is similar to Stage 4. However, it's in 3 stages, 5.1, 5.2 and 5.3. The level of mathematics studied in Stage 5 is based on how well your child achieves in Stage 4. Like Stage 4, Stage 5 assessments are in-class tests, quizzes, and also through project-based learning. The way we have designed 5.1, 5.2 and 5.3 here at Xavier is so that if a student achieves at a level higher than expected, that student can change classes easily. Likewise, if they find a subject difficult, they can move down to a lower level. Stage 6 mathematics is an elective course. In Year 11, students have the option of doing standard mathematics, advanced mathematics, or mathematics extension 1. These courses are chosen based on how well you've achieved in Stage 5. Assessment in those courses is very different to what's being done in the younger years. You will still do in-class tests and you'll still do take-home tasks, but there'll be rankings associated with those assessments. Our HSC results over the last few years have continued to show growth. Advanced mathematics last year was 13% higher in relation to state average than what it was the year before. Everything happening here in mathematics at Xavier is trending upwards.
Now for religion studies with Miss Bainbridge.
Religious education is compulsory for all students attending Xavier College, and the new curriculum that was launched last year is taught in learning cycles. Each learning cycle within the new curriculum identifies the significance of educating the head, heart and hand, with an intention to develop students who will build a more compassionate and caring society by being attentive, intelligent, reasonable and responsible. The purpose of the curriculum is to empower each student to discover a meaningful life responding to the signs of the time. Because the new curriculum reflects that learning should be owned by the learner, it aims to foster an approach where students attempt to find solutions to 21st century issues related to spirituality through the lens of problem-based learning, using the Xavier Inquiry Learning Model. As far as the senior years are concerned, Year 11 students who progress but do not want to do the HSIE in year 11 or 12 are able to continue the new curriculum learning cycles offered in year 11 and 12, which build on the skills learnt in previous years. Those students who elect to undertake HSC Studies of Religion may enrol for SOR1 or SOR2 unit. Only students who are studying advanced English level are advised to select SOR2 because the standard is very high. Studies of religion emphasises the development of skills of analysis, independent research, collaborative and effective communication. These skills empower students to become critically reflective, lifelong learners. Studies of religion provides a learning experience that prepares students for further education and training, employment, full and active participation as a citizen within society. The aim of Stage 6 Studies of Religious syllabus is to promote an understanding and critical awareness of the nature and significance of religion and the influence of belief systems and religions throughout the world. SOR1 candidates will be expected to do the following units: Religion and Belief Systems in Australia post-1945, Religious Traditions, Christianity, and Judaism. SOR will study those areas, but in addition, they will be studying religious tradition in-depth study, that's Islam, religion and peace, and religion and non-religion. Thank you very much.
Now let's go have a talk to Dean of House, Mr. Varga.
Hi, my name is Brent Varga and I'm one of the 16s of House at Xavier College. I work with and lead students in Loyola House. The purpose of the Xavier College House system is to reward participation in the life of the college and the wider community. It is based on the belief that all areas of the college life are important and of value. Following on from this vision is the belief that all students have opportunities to shine in a myriad of respective Ignatian and Jesuit areas. Every student has the ability and/or talent to add value to our community. As a Catholic school enriched by the Ignatian tradition, Xavier College fosters a spiritual journey of each individual, focusing on the values that make them productive and discerning members of society. 3 houses are Ignatian houses, known as the Iggies, and 3 houses are Josephite houses, known as the Joeys. This is a model that groups our Ignatian and Josephite houses by core Catholic values inherent in their respective patron saint. Where the Josephite tradition calls us to live in charism of Mary MacKillop through service, friendship and prayer, the Ignatian spirituality invites us to reflect, care and see God in all things. Xavier College firmly believes that a positive approach to learning, a nurturing environment and quality relationships both in and out of the college improves student performance. Wellbeing is a major focus at Xavier College and is an integrated process of education and skill building that is based on relationships and affirmation, supportive and celebratory, supportive of the restorative justice approach. We have a house leadership model that is based on service to the community, taking example from the lives of St. Ignatius Loyola and Josephite sisters. I am one of the 16s of House and look forward to leading your son or daughter in 2022.
Amazing. Now let's go see Miss Majorana for HSIE.
HSIE at Xavier offers a broad range of subjects across Stage 4, 5 and 6. Year 7 to 10 HSIE is structured with History in Semester 1 and Geography in Semester 2. Year 7 will begin their historical studies in the ancient world. They investigate ancient Australia, China and Mediterranean societies such as Greece, Rome and Egypt. In Semester 2, Year 7 Geography examine landscapes, landforms and geomorphic hazards. They also study places and livability. Students even design one of their own livable communities, one which must withstand a geomorphic hazard. Year 8 moves further along the timeline of history into the world of the explorers, investigating the Polynesians and Vikings. In geography, they are connected to the global issues of water access and scarcity. They also participate in the fieldwork experiments on water quality and availability. In Stage 5, the focus moves to the modern era, with learning centred on European settlement in Australia, World War I and World War II, followed by the Cold War and the civil rights movements in Australia and the United States in the 1960s. Through the geography course, students examine sustainable biomes and the global challenges of food production, even testing the conditions which best suit food production. The emphasis for students is on their role as agents of change as they explore environmental change. HSIE electives, which are offered in Stage 5, include Aboriginal Studies, Commerce, Elective History, and International Studies. We offer a wide range of subjects in Year 11 and 12. These include Ancient History, Business Studies, Economics, Extension History, Legal Studies, Modern History, Society and Culture, and Work Studies. As you can tell, there is an extensive range of HSIE subjects, all which are relevant to the modern world.
Now for science with Mr. Halpin.
Hi, my name's Glenn Halpin and I'm the Science Leader of Learning at Xavier College. Our dedicated science team challenges our students to think and write scientifically from the moment they first walk into the laboratory. Our Year 7 to 10 science programs are geared towards developing skills that our students will take away into Stage 6 science as well as after school. And we're a comprehensive department, and our Stage 6 subjects comprise of biology, chemistry, investigating science, physics, and a Year 12 course, science extension. Our teachers implement a range of assessment types to facilitate student learning. They range from model building to skills workshops to in-class tasks, submission tasks, as well as laboratory exercises. We have processes in place to support students with diverse learning needs to ensure that all students are achieving success. The students of today are constantly exposed to large amounts of data, and a large part of our science programs is to help students process and organise that data, and we do that with the most modern technologies in terms of data collection, processing, and mainly to allow students to analyse and evaluate that data coherently.
Now let's go to Kappa with Mrs. Tomic.
Kappa subjects are offered in Stage 4, 5 and 6. In Stage 4 we offer music and visual arts for half a semester each, so it's an intensive mode, and then students will swap over into the second subject for the second half of the year. In Year 7 visual arts, students are learning a whole variety of different art making skills and developing those skills in different areas such as building recyclable sculptures, carving out lino blocks, and learning how to draw realistically. In Stage 4 music, students have been learning about different aspects of music such as performance, listening and composition. They've been learning these skills through a variety of topics such as jazz, rock and film. In Stage 5, Kappa subjects on offer are visual arts, music and drama. Unlike other electives, students can choose to continue this subject for 2 years over both Year 9 and Year 10 so that students can develop a thorough knowledge of the skills required in these subjects. In Stage 5, the content is delivered in a way that is collaborative, where students experience art making skills as well as art theory skills. We look at the practice of existing artists in order to inform our own art making practice. In music, students develop their performance skills, their listening and composition skills, and they refine their application of these skills, working mostly as part of an ensemble. It is helpful if students already know how to play an instrument, however, this is not a necessity. Kappa subjects in Stage 6 are high achieving subjects. In 2020, art came third in the whole diocese, achieving above state average, with 75% of students achieving a band 5 or 6. In Year 11, students take on a course which is 50% practical and 50% theory. Students experiment with specialist materials in Year 11, refining their skills so that they can create a body of work using any material of their choice about any topic of their choice in Year 12. In 2019, music came 5th in the whole diocese. They were above state average and 100% of students achieved a band 5 or 6. In Stage 6 music, students are required to play an instrument. They can create a composition, a performance, and they can also partake in oral and musicology skills. Students discover and refine these skills in Year 11, and then they can create an elective or a specialist area in Year 12 as part of their body of work. We have a performing arts space, facilities to build stages and set design, setting up of sound and light rigs, learning how to use control, sound and lighting desks. Students in drama make, perform and appreciate theatrical performances, and they have opportunities to write and perform their own scripts, both independently and as part of an ensemble. Some strategies that we're using CAPA for students to achieve a high standard of learning are masterclasses, workshops that are run with a teacher outside of regular school hours, lots of teacher demonstration and one-on-one feedback, peer tutoring, peer feedback, ongoing performance opportunities, and group and collaborative learning opportunities. All courses have a practical and a theoretical component, and our goal as an expert CAPA teacher, our goal as experts in CAPA subjects is to guide our students' practice to excel in these areas of the course.
Now for Taz with Mr. Bahaja.
My name's Mr. Bahaja. I'm the leader of learning for Taz here at Xavier College, and today we're just going to go through a few of our subjects in stage 4, 5 and 6 to give you a bit of a better understanding for what we do here in Taz. So with stage 4 technology, what we're trying to do is we're trying to give students a little bit of a taste for all the electives that they might potentially pick in stage 5 and stage 6. So we do a CO2 car project at the start of year 7 just to give students a little bit of an understanding for engineering concepts and things like that. We do a coding project where students have to code their own train system autonomously to get students thinking about digital technologies, and then to also get them to start writing with some Python language just so they become literate in that as well. In year 8, we then move on to food and ag, where students have to plant their own crops and then use those crops to create a nutritional meal. And the last project we do in year 8 is a textiles project, where we get students to think about sustainability, recycling old materials, and then using and repurposing those materials to design something new. We'll move on to stage 5 electives now, and that's slightly different in TAS to some other subjects because all the subjects that we give, students have the chance to select. They're not mandatory. And the first subject we'll talk about is engineering. So in engineering, the focus of the unit is to get students to, again, explore a little bit deeper the concepts of engineering studies. So they learn about some, simple engineering concepts like forces, things like aerodynamics, and then they use those concepts to come up with major projects. Examples of these major projects might be the F1 in Schools program that we're going to be running in semester 2, and the house engineering project that students are going to be designing in semester 1. So stage 5 D&T is another elective that we offer here at Xavier College, and the focus of this subject is to essentially prepare students for D&T in stage 6 in year 11 and 12 if they were to move on into that area. So again, we go through some design concepts, we teach our students about the factors and considerations of design, and then we go through 2 mini major projects in semester 1 and semester 2, where we take students through the design process to come up with their own design solution. And again, the reason for this is to prepare students for the HSC and to make them comfortable with designing a project and the design folio, so that when they go into their HSC, they're as prepared for it as possible. Some of the projects that we do in design and technology could be product design projects, they could be environmental design projects, they could be interior design projects. It's completely up to our students and what they're doing for their major projects. Stage 6 design and technology is the natural progression from what students would have studied in stage 5. And the key focus that we're trying to develop in this subject is students' understanding of innovation and then trying to solve problems through design. In year 11, we get our students to come up with their own mini major project where they have to go through the design process, produce an equivalent folio to what they would do in year 12. And then obviously in year 12, students are spending the better part of 3 terms actually coming up with a design solution that solves a real problem. So we've got our 3D printers running all the time, we've got our laser cutters going flat chat as well for our students to actually come up with a design solution that essentially could be sold on the market if produced effectively. IPT is another subject that we offer at Xavier College, with a natural progression from Year 11 into Year 12 with the content that's being presented. In Year 11, the focus of IPT is on information skills and systems, tools for information processes, and developing information systems. In Year 12, students focus on project management, on information systems and evaluation, and then database systems as well. And there's a major project that students will do in Year 12, which will be developing a database. IPT has been one of the most successful subjects run at Xavier College over the last 2 years, with the school receiving a second rank in the diocese in 2019, and then improving to first in the diocese in 2020. Stage 5 timber is another elective that we offer here at Xavier College, with the objective of developing students' woodworking ability. So over the course of a year, students will develop 3 projects: a breadboard, a pen that they've turned on our lathes, and also a table, a small side table. Students will come up with these projects, but also develop an accompanying folio to prepare them for the HSIE if they were to pick this subject in Stage 6. Stage 6 Industrial Tech Timber is another subject offered here at Xavier College, and in this course over Year 11 and Year 12, we're developing students' fine skills for working with timber. This is a subject that prepares students for working in the carpentry or building industry, and over the course of the year, we're also producing their major design project. Every fortnight, we have a checkup with the teacher and student to make sure that our students are tracking well with this project, because they are working on it for 3 terms. In 2020, Xavier College ranked 6th in the diocese for industrial technology timber, and our students had timber as their highest or second highest achieving subject. Stage 5 textiles is a new subject that we're offering at Xavier College this year, and the focus of that being to develop students who might be interested in going into the textiles industry. Assessment tasks for this subject would include designing a carry bag with a zipper and a pocket, designing and producing an apparel item such as pyjamas, and then also developing a textiles art project. Along with practical solutions, students will also be required to develop a design folio that chronicles the decision-making made during that process. Stage 5 Food Technology is another subject offered here at Xavier College. Students learn about food selection and health, they learn about food for specific needs, they learn about food production and also food development, and they are also engaged in a number of practical and theoretical assessment tasks. This can range from developing a food product or developing a food product through something like a stop animation. Stage 6 Food Tech is another subject offered at Xavier College, with the focus of developing students' understanding of the Australian food industry, food manufacturing, food and product development, and contemporary nutritional issues. In this particular course, students will do assessment tasks that range from case studies to research tasks, as well as developing their own food types. In 2020, Xavier College achieved 4th in the diocese in food technology. We received 1 Band 6 and 2 Band 5s, and were 8% above the state average.
Now let's go see Mrs. McCrory with PDHPE.
My name is Janine McCrory, and I'm the leader of learning for PDHPE at Xavier College. The PDHPE faculty consists of 8 staff members who are highly experienced in the subject area. Our staff includes members who are HSIE markers, qualified fitness instructors, an A licensed football, soccer coach and level 1 rugby league coach. In stage 4 and 5, students participate in both practical and theory lessons. Practical lessons focus on the physical activity of our young people. Students participate in a variety of topics ranging from athletics to invasion games and dance. Theory topics focus on the personal development and health of our young people. All programs are updated regularly, and all information provided to students is relevant to contemporary society. In stage 5, students can choose PDHPE electives. We offer 3 electives. The first is Child Studies. Child Studies focuses on the development of children from conception to starting school. Some of the things that our students learn about include nutrition, educational needs, cultural needs, taking care of children with disabilities, and the importance of play. Assessment tasks are practical and are relevant to society. The second elective is Physical Activity and Sports Studies. The course provides students with an understanding of the body systems, such as the cardiovascular and respiratory system. Students learn how to coach and participate in world games. The course provides a broad view of physical activity and the many possible contexts in which students can build physical activity into their lifestyle. The last elective offered in Stage 5 is outdoor recreation. The elective aims to enhance the students' capacity to participate effectively in physical activity and sport, leading to improved quality of life for themselves and others. Students have the opportunity to learn the skills of orienteering, campsite selection, conservation of the natural environment and survival skills. It encourages students to safely explore the natural environment through challenging adventure activities. In Stage 6 we offer 3 courses: Community and Family Studies, or CAFS. This is an ATAR subject. Our results in CAFS are always outstanding and we are always above state average. The course is recommended to those students who wish to work with people. For example, some of our past students have gone into the police force, are working in detention centres, aged care and nursing. PDHPE is another ATAR course offered for Stage 6. This is a highly academic ATAR course that concentrates on the health needs of Australians. Students also learn about athletes of all stages, focusing on factors that can affect their performance, such as nutrition, injury and illness, performance-enhancing drugs and technology. These students that complete this course also do their first aid certificate in Year 11. The last course we offer is a non-ATAR vet fitness course. This course allows students to work towards gaining their Certificate 3 in fitness. It will gain them the ability to work in the fitness industry, whether either in a gym or as a personal trainer. Students learn how to take care of a gym, how to use the equipment correctly, and how to guide and instruct people in their journey to fitness. Students completing this course will do work placement and will complete their first aid certificates. I hope that this has given you a good insight into PDHPE at Xavier College. Thank you.
How good does that look? Now let's go have a talk to Dean of House, Miss Walsh.
Hi, my name is Christy Walsh and I'm one of the 6 Deans of House at Xavier College. At Xavier, we believe in supporting the wellbeing needs of each individual student. We recognise the development of the whole person, emotionally, socially and spiritually. As a Dean of House, we act as advocates for students' voice while providing supportive strategies to deal with day-to-day school life and to navigate the teenage years. At Xavier College, we have a zero tolerance for bullying and encourage others to stand up and speak out against bullying. We offer a peer support program for our new Year 7s to build connection with other students and to provide an extra contact the students may need as they start their new journey during high school. As a Dean of House, I look forward to leading your son or daughter in 2022.
Now let's go have a talk about diversity with Miss Fennick.
Good afternoon, my name is Cherie Fennick. I'm the Leader of Learning for Diversity at Xavier College. It gives me great pleasure to speak with you very briefly today about the work that the diversity team does at Xavier. We have a very extensive diversity team with teachers, teacher aides and admin staff, and we cover students from Stage 4, 5 and 6, supporting learning and wellbeing needs across all KLA areas. I think the most important thing for parents to understand is that we spend a lot of time as a team analysing and looking at the needs of our students even before they actually start at Xavier. It's very important for us to know each and every individual child and to look at them as a unique individual. And so a lot of planning takes place to ensure that when they're enrolled and when they start at Xavier, that we have ongoing collaboration with all staff to ensure that your child transitions really well into Xavier and then is supported until they leave school and throughout their secondary journey. The last thing I'll mention to you is just part of our processes that we adapt here at Xavier College when it comes to personalised planning. So if any child or any of our students has a disability, either a diagnosed or an imputed disability, we spend a lot of time working with those children in different intervention programs in class, looking at providing them with any adjustments to support their learning and wellbeing. And we also collaborate with families quite regularly. We also create a personalised plan for your child each year, and that is really just to look at the growth and development of your child and any additional needs that they may have as they develop into young people. So we look forward to meeting you at Xavier College, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you.
Isn't that just great? Now let's go see Mr. Wiley with sport.
Hi, my name's Daniel Wiley. I'm the Director of Sport at Xavier College. My role is to facilitate the sporting needs of the students at the college. Sport is an integral part of the Xavier life. Every Thursday morning or afternoon, the students will be participating in some sort of sport, depending on the teams they make or the sport they pick. Basically, we're a member of the PDHPE competition. So every Thursday afternoon, our representative teams in touch football, OzTag, soccer, cricket, basketball, and netball would go and play other schools in the diocese at a central location. This happens every Thursday afternoon from about 1 p.m. to about 3 p.m. And we do extremely well in these competitions and often have many students or several students selected in the PDHPE teams. Every Thursday morning, year 7 through to 10 would be participating in some sort of sport depending on their house colour. And this would be based on a set timetable. Students participate in a range of sports, things like rock climbing, futsal, indoor cricket, gym workouts, even school sport on the college oval. Late last year, we started our football soccer academy, and this is run by Mr. Ben Goff, who is an experienced and highly credentialed coach. He has coached many teams in the district level, and he's decided to start a soccer academy for all those students who want to improve their soccer skills for weekend soccer. Now this runs usually in the morning during sports and consists of about 40 or 50 students, and we're going to enter various competitions like the Bill Turner and the PDHPE tournament later on in the year. To recognise sporting achievement at the school, we have our Sporting Hall of Fame and our Sporting Blues and Reds Award. And this involves students who have made a state or a national level in their sport. Now we have had athletes in kayaking, gymnastics, horse reining, swimming, tennis. We have a lot of students who have done extremely well, and we like to recognise their achievements. And so we have this Sporting Hall of Fame where a student gets an action shot of themselves in their particular sport, posted up on our wall, one of our Sporting Blues Awards, and recognised in the various media publications we have at the college. Lastly, we have our college website, and this is linked to all the sport that we're doing here at the school, and it's set up for students to access their timetables for sport each week, to apply for a Sporting Blues or Red Award, to see any latest news regarding athletic carnivals, cross-country carnivals, swimming carnivals. Permission notes are also on this website, and this is easily accessible via Google and also by the school website.
Now let's go over to Miss Douglas, Dean of House.
I'm one of the 6 Deans of House here at Xavier College, and I lead the Faber House. The purpose of the Xavier College house system is to promote the Jesuit and Ignatian beliefs of this college. Following on from this vision, it's the belief that all students are to achieve greatness in a myriad of areas. Every student has the ability to add to the value of our college. 3 houses are Ignatian houses, which are known by their patron saints, and 3 houses are the Josephite houses, known as the Joeys. Where the Josephite tradition calls us to live in the charism of Mary MacKillop through service, friendship and prayer, the Ignatian houses and that spirituality invites us to reflect, care and see God in all things. Wellbeing is a major focus here at the college and is an integrated process of education and skill building that is based on relationships and affirmation, supportive and celebratory, and supportive of the restorative justice approach. At Xavier College, we believe that when given the opportunity to lead their peers, young people grow in maturity and confidence and develop character. We have a house leadership model that is based on service to the community, taking example from the lives of St. Ignatius Loyola and the Josephite sisters. I'm one of the 6 Deans of House here at Xavier College, and I look forward to leading your son or daughter in 2022.
As you can see, Xavier College is a place full of student growth, opportunity and innovation. I hope you had a lovely tour and can't wait for you to join our college.